Kamuchanga, located in Mufudhire town, about 60 kilometers north of Ndola, one of the main industrial towns in Zambia. The faithful Christian Catholics of St. Mary's celebrated the Golden Jubilee of their parish.
What we are celebrating here is the 50th anniversary of this parish. This parish was built in 1968, and we are very happy to celebrate this occasion, which only comes once in a while. This is the reason why you can see people around very happy. Actually, we have just finished celebrating Mass.
The event that gathered about 2,000 people in a Mass celebrated outdoors and presided over by Bishop Ignatius Chama, Archbishop of Kasama, son of the region, took place on Saturday, July 7, 2018. Among the co-celebrants, Bishop Patrick Chisanga of Mansa Diocese, and a dozen of priests, most of them from the parish. In attendance, many nuns and religious. They are the sign of spiritual growth of the parish.
We've seen a number of parishioners being ordained as priests, a good number of our parishioners taking vows as sisters. We've also recorded prominent people taking up leadership roles outside the pastoral work. Some have been good politicians, others have been good businessmen.
And it's really a parish which has produced a lot of vocations. It has produced 2 bishops, religious men and women, diocesan priests, and even as the site of African missions, we have quite a number of members who come from here. We have Father Moses Chileshe, Father Benedictus, and quite a number of students also are coming up. It's really a fish pond of vocation in this parish.
We started on a very low note. First of all, we were congregating at a school. And from a school, with the Father Sanders, I think far back as 1964, we started building this church. And as the church grows, we are also growing both spiritually, physically, and mentally. I think it means a lot to me because I've seen a lot of change both in character and behavior because of the word of God that we are getting from the church.
The parish youth of Kamuchanga appropriates this glorious heritage, but also dotted with hardships and inserts its actions of evangelization into an ecumenical and fraternal dynamic.
As youth ministry here at St. Mary's, we are in charge of cleaning the church as well as cleaning the surrounding of the church. We also do visitations into all the small Christian communities to sensitize all our youths on the importance of the Catholic faith. We've got a lot of youths, almost about 1,000 youths in the parish. So we are still growing and we still have to contribute positively to the growth of the parish. We evangelize with other community members, not only here at church, but also interdenomination with other parishes, other churches as well. And we know we are still going to move on as one family of St. Mary's.
St. Mary's Parish, founded by the White Fathers, has been animated by the Fathers of the Society of African Missions since 1975. The pastoral challenges respond to those of SMA charism, the development of the city, and the attention to the poor.
This parish really, it may be seen like it's a middle class, But in real sense, it's where we really express our charism, especially to be among the vulnerable and the most abandoned. It's a parish that is having quite a number of not very poor, not very rich, poor people and middle people. So we really find our place. And at the same time, the context, there are a lot of people, areas where we need to touch, like people for education, empowering people with different skills. It's also like another area of evangelization that we need, how we can make the people to be emancipated.
We have the CCJP, the Commission for Peace and Justice. So SMA promotes peace and justice. We try by all means to take care of the poor of this parish, which is a good number. And also, not only are we restricted in these premises, but we also participate at dinner level where we meet the people of the same kind. So in this way, we can say that the charism of the SMA is actualized.
All of this work is made possible in part by the involvement of Christian faithful, Friends of the African Missions, present at St. Mary's of Kamuchanga. Their financial, spiritual, and fraternal involvement is particularly appreciated.
The group of the Friends of SMA is very strong here. It is strong in the sense that when we talk about the 25% which we talk about to sponsor our seminarians who are doing philosophy, they are always spearheading. And not only is this group found here at our parish, but in all the parishes where the SMA work in Zambia. They are always there for us. Even when we receive seminarians coming for holidays, they will make them feel at home. We are heading the existence of SMA, and I can say through them the SMA is promoted.
With this parish, it's helped us as well as a community because of their contribution that they give and the support they give to the South of African Mission. They have made us to be efficient and possible to reach also to the people like Kawama who cannot support a priest, and Kansuswa, St. Peter's. Those two centers cannot. But when we put together and the support that we receive from here, they do help us to reach out to the most abandoned.
50 years of parish life, 50 years of evangelization, 50 years of joy and hardship. The parishioners of St. Mary's remain grateful to the SMA fathers who have set up youth training centers in the parish and are actively involved in development of the city.
With them, we feel we are under good care as leaders, and we will continue committing ourselves to looking after our SMA priests. We are so much proud of them and grateful to them for their unwavering support, spiritually and socially. They are not only spiritual fathers to us, but also social leaders in our community and the country at large. Wamaka yose